Hi everyone, my name is Mary Beth. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to ask, what does your soul want you to know? As you know, this is a journey back to your soul. Okay, this is the main relationship. This is the main event. And so you want to talk to your soul. Like having a communication with your soul is very key on the twin flame journey. So I decided that every week I was going to ask, what does your soul want you to know? As this is very important because you can't do this journey without your soul, okay? It is a team effort. So let's start. If you're interested in a free 10-minute reading, you can email me at twinflamealchemisttarot@gmail.com. I am offering 10-minute free readings for any new subscribers. Just let me know that you subscribed, and then you can give me one question. Please keep it open-ended. That works best. And I will send you your free 10-minute reading. Again, just email me at twinflamealchemisttarot@gmail.com. If you would like a soul reading where you want a personal soul reading, where you want to know personally what your soul wants you to know at this time, I do those as well. And you can email me at twinflamealchemisttarot@gmail.com. Okay, so let's start. All right, what does your soul want you to know today? What does your soul want you to know? One card. This is for the collective. What does, sometimes it just doesn't shuffle. Okay, what does your soul want you to know today? One card. What does your soul want you to know? Okay, we got Bridget, the goddess of the eternal flame. It says, I am an eternal flame, and each day my light grows brighter. I am the eternal flame. Right, right. So this is, again, is about, because this journey is all about a journey back to your soul. It is about getting, growing your own light, okay, being the eternal flame, okay. And so what they're telling me is that this is just about you. Oops, sorry. Of course, I dropped it. This is about you just surrounding yourself in the light, okay? When there's, obviously darkness is not bad. I'm all about the shadows, okay? So this is not just about, casting away your shadows or casting away the darkness. In order to be the light and to be more into the light, you must accept your darkness, okay? It's about taking that darkness and saying, yes, that's mine. It's about owning your darkness, and that will bring you into the light. I know that sounds weird, but that's how it works. Okay, yes, my spiritual entourage is laughing. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some more guidance. I know, 'cause that's the hardest part, right? Nobody wants to own their shadows. They want to say, they want to point to other people and say, oh, I would never do that, or that's not me. And the minute you say that, like, I promise you, you'll do it. Because it is you. We're all one. Happens to me all the time. Okay, so what else? What else does your soul want you to know today? Okay. I had this epiphany the other day where I said, "Oh yeah, like I wouldn't do that, and that's not something I would do, blah blah blah." And I'm like, "But that's just me." And then I'm like, "Oh my God, that's just me." And I had that epiphany, like where I was saying, "That's just me. That is me. Of course, yes, that's me. That is something I would do because it's me." My daughter liked that as well. Anyway, surrender to setting limits. So it says it is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs and remember that no is a complete sentence. No. No, thank you. So maybe some of you needed to hear that, right? You have to set limits to certain things so you have time for yourself, right? I personally like to do like like knowledge, like I like Mind Valley, and so I have to set limits sometimes with other people because I like to spend that time gaining more knowledge, and then I like to share it on my YouTube. And plus doing my YouTube, right? So I have to say no to things so that I have time to work and do my YouTube. Okay, so I'm gonna pull 3 for this. These are self-care cards. What does your soul want you to know today? 3 cards. What does your soul want you to know today? Okay, 3 cards. What does your soul want you to know? All right, so the first one we got is blessings. It says, count your blessings. A grateful heart attracts more joy, love, and prosperity. Right, so this is all about counting your blessings. So I like to do the 6-phase meditation every morning where part of it is like talking about what I'm grateful for. I'll talk about what I'm grateful for when it comes to my personal life, my work, my YouTube, when it comes to my relationships, what I'm grateful to me, like I'm so grateful to me and what I do to help become the best version of myself. So counting your blessings. Okay, so the next card we got is passion. And this says, resurrect a childhood dream. Let your passion take flight. Yeah. So can you remember? Can you look at a picture of yourself as a child and remember like what your gifts were? So they're asking you to resurrect a childhood dream or some kind of gift that you or something that you're passionate about. All right. And this says peace. It says embrace your confusion. Let there be peace in not knowing all the answers. What I like to do for me to embrace peace, because I was able to get into the peace vibration, was I had to be in I know it to be true. Like I like no more questioning. It's like I just know it. And I don't need it in the physical to know that it's true. I just know it. And the funny thing about it is that my guides will test me. Like if I ask a question like, oh, I wonder if my friend um, did this when I wasn't whatever. Like I remember I had an issue with another friend and I was wondering if my friend talked to that friend or blah blah blah. And my guides were like, yes, that is what happened. And instead of trusting my guidance, I asked my friend as proof. And of course it turned into no, 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 I don't want to get involved, that type of thing. And yet my guides were like, yeah, you switched timelines because you didn't trust it. Like it happened and then you switched timelines because you didn't trust your own intuition. And so it's like you need to just know, like trust in your intuition and know that it happened and not question it. Because when I question it, that's when the timelines switch. And if you want to know more about that, it's a whole thing. Everyone's timeline switch. I do coaching on that. I do readings on that. Let me know if you're interested in knowing more about that, because boy, does that affect the twin flame journey. Okay, so let's talk about more. What does your soul want you to know today? What does your soul want you to know? That being peaceful in this twin flame journey, that's a big one. Ooh, sunshine. It says good vibes, happy times, positive attitude, things going well. The answer is yes. Maybe this just means, obviously, you got to surrender to setting limits, right? So an answer is no for some things. Maybe the answer is yes for others, saying yes to yourself, saying yes to your own nourishing, your own well being, whatever's going to help you, having good vibes, seeing, having happiness in the little things, just like, if you're just gardening or if you're just going for a walk in the fall leaves in the forest, like little things, makes you feel happy, having that positive attitude. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab another deck. I should take some of these decks down so I can see where I'm at. All right, let's see, what else does your soul want you to know today? What does your soul want you to know? One card for the collective, please. What does your soul want you to know? Little owlin. It says wisdom as light as a feather. Oh, funny. So for me, I do receive feathers wherever I go. If you look on the ground, you might also, your guides are always sending you feathers. And it's to show you that your guides are always leading you or telling you you're on the right path. Okay. And when you gain more wisdom, you become light as a feather. So like, when you become dense and heavy and that heavy burden and that energy, well, when you gain that wisdom, it makes you lighter. Okay. It like takes away the burden. It makes you feel you know, airy and then okay, this is what else they're telling me, and they're saying when you do that, when you're able to gain this wisdom and you become lighter, now the soul is able to enter the body. They are able to embody you because they can't help you, right? The soul cannot come inside of you in your body if you're dense, if you have lots of trapped emotions. That's why I do trapped emotion videos now to help you lighten, okay? And then your soul can embody you. And when that happens, it's like you're a team and you make better decisions and you go on different paths that you never thought possible. Okay. And so to, you know, that wisdom is going to lighten you and for the soul to come embody you. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab this deck. What else does your soul want you to know today? What does your soul want you to know? One card. What does your soul want you to know, please? One card. What does your soul want you to know? Hope. Yeah, I always get this card when I hit this deck. Hope. Never give up hope. Don't ever give up hope. Hope is the key, okay? Faith. That's why I always have faith sitting right there. Faith. Gotta have faith in your intuition. That's what intuition's all about. It's not about having that physical. Well, eventually it will, but at first, it's not about having that physical clarification. Because what's the fun in that, right? You got to trust your intuition. Okay. And then just have that and be in that hopefulness, that almost like that anticipation of it happening. So you're just kind of in that happy anticipation that all this is going to happen. It's going to be wonderful. Okay. And instead of doubting, because once you doubt, then you switch timelines. Okay. It's like all about the vibration, right? So just remember the vibration. Okay. You always want to, because the divine feminines dive, and we want to make sure that we are moving up. I even labeled it now into the fourth dimension, fifth dimension, sixth dimension, and seventh dimension, okay? Because when you are not at least hopeful, okay, you're like below neutrality. So you want to have some willingness there and acceptance to kind of get out of the third dimension. That's important for the twin flame journey. Okay, let's go ahead and get some more guidance from your soul. All right, what does your soul want you to know today for the collective? What does your soul want you to know? Okay. Woohoo! It says new beginning, a new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. New beginnings are happening for you. So for those of you who feel like getting off the twin flame journey, don't. Because a new adventure is waiting for you. Okay. So they didn't actually ask me to pull this deck, but it was out from the last reading, so I thought I would keep it up. But let's see if we get anything. What does your soul want? Usually my soul tells me what decks to pick, and this one I just picked because it was out already. Okay, what does your soul want you to know? What does your soul want you to know? Let's see if we get anything good. What does your soul want you to know with these signs and synchronicities? Don't crucify anyone. We got the nail. All right, that's what I'm getting. Don't crucify others, because then you're just crucifying yourself. Oh my gosh, we all do this, right? We all point the finger and say, oh my gosh, look at those people who, I don't know, so let's just say politics. Oh, look at those people who support that president, or look at the people that support that other president, and look at that, or blah, blah, blah. And it's like you're crucifying yourself because you're not realizing we are all one and embodying the fact that we are. It's like what they do, you do. It's like it's you. It's just you in another body. So that's what I'm getting from that deck. That's actually a really good lesson for all of us because I do the same thing. I can't even tell you how many times where I said, oh my God, I would never do that. And then I somehow end up doing it. Then I'm like, ugh. That's right. You're just reminding me that I am, period. I am everything. I am. All right. What else does your soul want you to know? What else does your soul want you to know? What else does your soul want you to know? Okay. All right. They're stuck together. I do apologize. See the screen, it says. When we're watching TV at a movie, um, or using our devices, we tend to focus on what is on the screen rather than the screen itself. Next time you're watching something on a screen, try including the screen itself as part of what you see. Notice what it feels like to include the screen in your viewing experience. The simple practice is a powerful metaphor of how our minds can get sucked into the content of our thoughts rather than taking a bigger view and looking at the nature of our awareness itself. Ooh. Ooh, I needed that one. Yeah, you could kind of get sucked into it like it's, but then you really, and then when you look away, if you look at the bigger picture, then you have to realize any content that you're taking in is always just a half truth, right? It's just a whole on. It's part of the truth. Everything is part of the truth, yet part of the whole. So yeah, it's just part of the truth. I love that. So when you look at the screen, just try looking at the screen as well. I'm doing that now as I'm looking at the screen here. And yeah, it's just there's a bigger picture here. All right, so let's go ahead and let's. This is for some reason a deck they told me to pull. I haven't done my I Ching cards in a while. I used to do my I Ching cards all the time. All right, so let's see with I Ching cards. What does our soul, what does the collective soul want us to know today? One card. What does the soul want us to know today? What does the soul want us to? Ooh, before completion. Yeah, so we look at before completion as unity. With this twin flame journey, it's all about getting up into the highest vibration of enlightenment, right? It's about getting into physical twin flame union with your conscious twin flame, right? Not your shadow twin flame, right? So before completion, it's like you have to accept your darkness and your light, okay? You have to accept both. You have to be in your shadows and the light. You can't just be one or the other. You can't just be in the shadows and you can't be just in the light. You got to be in both. Before completion, you got to have both. You got to love all of you. All of you. Okay, that's what your soul wants you to know. Okay, so let's pull another card. Let's do one of these. What else does your soul want you to know? What does your soul want you to know today? What does your soul want you to know today? All right. Trust your path. I love these cards. They're so pretty. It says, if you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Ooh, what would, wow, if you knew you were going to be supported every step of the way, what risk would you take? And just do it. So this is your soul telling you, I'm here with you. I'm walking this path with you. I am right next to you. For some of you, if you're light enough, I'm actually embodying you. Go for it. Trust your path. I love that. I love that. If you knew you couldn't fail, what path would you take? And just go for it. Okay. So again, I have this deck already out, but it's a fun little deck, and it's romance cards. Got to put a little romance in here. What does your soul want you to know? What does your soul want you to know? What does your soul want you to know? I got the same exact card on the weekly DM and DF energy update. Again, I'm going to say this again. If you guys want coaching on this, actually separation is a metaphor and it's really good to be on in this twin flame journey. Okay? It is a metaphor. Okay. Again, a lot of it has to do with we're going to be physically separated as long as we don't unify ourselves in the shadows and the light. I can't stress that enough. Okay. So, separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So, for some of you who are going into separation, please, please, please do not feel horrified by that. Most likely you are not with your conscious twin flame anyway. And it's a good thing. If you would like more information on that, I would be happy to share how that works. Okay. All right. And plus, I'm going to start doing a course on that because I'm going to teach you stuff that no one else tells you because it is interesting. All right. So, what else? This should be the last. Oh, I think I have one more deck. Okay. What does your soul want you to know? Not that many. What does your soul want you to know today? What does your soul want you to know? Ooh, use your time well. It says make every moment count. Yeah, I have like a saying right when you walk through my door in my foyer, and it says something like live all the days of your life, right? So you want to live all the moments of your life. You want to live, just live, okay? And use your time well. So, we all do distractions, right? And that's okay once in a while, right? But if we're distracting ourselves all the time, right? If we're watching things on TV or like something that's stuff that's not really helping us to move up in vibration or grow in any sort of way, then it tends to be a bit of a distraction. And distractions are okay once in a while, but your soul is saying perhaps use your time well. All right, and then the last guidance from your soul. Let's get the last guidance here. One card. What does your soul? I wasn't paying attention. Okay. What does your soul want you to know? Trying too hard. Wow. Okay. So your soul wants you to know that some of you are trying too hard. Force creates resistance. Let go and watch it flow. Rest. Be lighthearted. So don't burn yourself out. Don't try so hard. Just be in the flow and just be in that knowing, right? So just use your time well. Embrace your shadows. Just know that you are moving. Well, I did see a new beginning card here somewhere. Yes, you're moving into a new beginning. Like it's happening no matter what. Like your soul wants you to know. Okay, so continue to have hope, right? Have hope. Be at peace. Their suggestion is just embrace the confusion. That's not me. I mean, I guess it is me. I guess everything's me, right? The confusion. I just try to be in the knowing, okay? So knowing, but anyway, they're saying embrace the confusion. You don't have to know all the answers. Find your passion, okay? Be grateful for what you do have. Know that you are an eternal flame. Say no to what's, distracting you. Wisdom is going to help you become lighter. Huh. See the big picture? See the screen? Just know when you crucify others, you're crucifying yourself. No, separation's a good thing. I know that's weird. Again, embrace your shadows. Have a positive attitude. Say yes as well. Use your time well. And trust your path. Trust your path because you are being supported. Your soul is supporting you on your path. Well, I do hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button. And I will see you next time. Thanks so much. Bye.